Good afternoon, YouTube. So, we are back home, pretty much, as my wife would like to call it. We're in Goddard, Kansas, actually, at a local RV park here. We've never actually been here, and from the looks of it, at one point, because it's that triangle building, it probably was a KOA. Pretty typical of most small RV parks. Looks like there's a lot of residents here. And when I mean residents, I'm talking about they live here in their RVs. A couple of these RVs, there's some Class A's that you can tell that their AC unit, like the one that we have here in our Class B, has gone out, and they put in window AC units and kind of jerry-rigged that up to have it work like that. Whatever floats their boat, you know. But so we're basically like I said before, my wife likes to call it back home. Me personally, I don't like Wichita. I don't want to live here anymore, but it is what it is. Her boss, who's a close friend of ours, she's having some major problems there at the job site, and well, I wouldn't say major, you know, she just kind of, she's in a stressed out situation right now, and Marissa really needs to go back to work. And then, of course, you know, like I've said in previous videos, the money was there to do our trip, and we spent way too much, because we didn't do a lot of boondocking. We camped at state parks, and we did a lot of RV parks. We did some hotels. We got a KOA membership. I'm actually thinking of doing the Good Sam membership, and also getting a Passport America pass too. Now, I'm going to give you guys kind of an estimate of what we spent. I'm not going to put it down to the T. I'm not going to write it down on paper and show it like most of these YouTubers are, bigger YouTubers, bottom of YouTubers do. Right now I have 100 subs, I believe. And thanks, guys, for stopping by the way. As you guys know, this channel will never be monetized. I'm not doing this to become YouTube famous or make money. I have other ways of making money, always have. But I just kind of rambled onto another subject, didn't I? Anyway, long story short, my wife needed to be back at work. Now, the estimate, we left Wichita April 3rd with $10,000. We had $20,000. We paid off the truck with $10,000 of that. We had $20,000. I paid off the truck with $10,000. I brought another $10,000 with us on the road, which at the time, and I had already reserved campsites in Colorado for the first month. I had already paid for that online. So Colorado was completely paid for the first month when we went up there. After that, we started spending money. And I want to say $10,000, because you got to understand we're putting gas in both vehicles. And I've been having problems with this van. I have it set up where I have an accountant who can deposit money in my account from I have a certain bank account. I'm not going to say who it is or who I bank through. That's nobody's business but me. Then I have an investment bank account. And I also have an accountant employed. Now, we basically, when we left Wichita, we went debt-free. We left debt-free. And it's always good. I always recommend this, guys. some people can do it in life. They can just get out on the road and hopefully make it, you know, and some do, some don't. Make sure you have money put back. Always do. I never really wanted to be, you know, or really tell anybody, you know, how I did it. It's nobody's business. But you can, at 42 years old, which is how old I am, you gotta think I got some money in the freaking bank after 42 years, you know, which I do. Well, I mean, my family knows what's going on, and that's all that really matters to me. But I will tell you this, we spent a lot of money. And because of that, a lot was depleted. And I put in 8 applications. I have 6 interviews in the next 2 days, and that's including trying to get us an apartment, getting all of our stuff out of storage. I will do a video of how I found the Monte Carlo when we came back. It's sitting on two flat tires that won't start, and the tarp was blown off of it. Yeah. So anyway, we spent a lot of money on the road. I guesstimate to get back into the lifestyle that we were living, which was pretty minimal. We had a 1-bedroom apartment, as you guys saw if you go back through our video, or back through the videos. We had a 1-bedroom apartment. We had 2 vehicles in the van. We didn't have cable. I have never had internet. Everything I do is on my phone. This video I'm shooting right now, it's on my phone. You know, so we spent a lot of money out on the road because hotels add up, KOAs add up, campsites add up. And then you also gotta always consider this: your gas, your insurance bills, your phone or internet that you gotta pay. Luckily we just have Cricket, real cheap service. I think I paid $94 for both lines, and we have unlimited data, and we've only had problems in a couple parts of the country that we've been to so far with service. So a lot of people will tell you go get this company, go get that company. Most people grew up without cell phones like me. If I don't have, you know, wireless or, you know, data, and I can't watch YouTube or whatnot or do whatever on my phone, I have this thing right here. If you can see, it's our TV. It has DVDs, and then I have something else that a lot of people will be like, oh my god, it's called a book. Yeah, people used to read books back in the day. I know it probably blows some of you guys' minds, but we spent a lot of money. So I'm gonna get back to work, which means I probably won't be shooting a lot of videos. We do plan to go out maybe again in October for a little bit. I think there's a lady that I follow, and I'm one of her subs. She subs me back. She has a little bit more subs than I do. Lost on Land. I believe she's having a meetup, and really interested in going to that. So that brings me back to if I'm going to sell the van or not. I don't know. I do know I'm still going back and forth. I do know that I want to get it fixed, and I want it to be fixed right before I sell it to somebody, because I don't want to feel like one of those type of people that would do that. So anyway, back to the money. We spent a lot of money. I want to guesstimate, including the 10 that we brought, and this is, you got gas, cigarettes. I'm a drinker. I drink beer. I don't put, you know, this isn't a channel about drinking beer or smoking pot. I do both of them, but this channel is not about that, so I don't videotape it. You know, if you guys don't smoke pot, it's none of my business. It's really none of your business what I do in my private time either. But that's just how I am, and I don't make it known to people that I do it. You know, There's a couple of YouTubers out there that's their main thing is smoking pot on YouTube. That's what they want to do, they can do it. It's just not my thing. And I try not to show anything, any of the beer or anything, you know, whenever I make videos, because there's people out there who don't drink or smoke. Kind of weird, but oh well, it is what it is. So you got the beer, gas, cigarettes, freaking food for 2 people, dog food, poop bags, ice in the cooler every day. And ice in the cooler, you guys think that doesn't add up? It adds up. I added up. It was like almost $40 a week. So all adds up. It drained a lot of money. It didn't drain at all, which is good, because I think coming back early instead of staying out until the last part of August was a good idea. But anyway, I got a bunch of job interviews lined up. Got to get us an apartment, which is going to be hard because most people want to see the proof of you've been working for the last 4 to 6 months, which neither one of us has. But I think her boss, my wife's boss, will put out a letter. Plus we have another friend that she works for that will give us a letter. And I can always say I'm a self-employed YouTube creator. See if that works. Anyway, in this video, like I said earlier, probably won't be doing a lot of videos anytime soon, but I want to thank every one of you guys for being my subscribers. You want to check out my pictures on Instagram. On Instagram, I'm Adam Mangumr, and that's M-A-N-G-U-M-R. My Facebook has my real name, and it's private. But you can also look up the Facebook page, Travels from Doodah. That's the Facebook page. I think I have like 4 followers on there. This social media always cracks me up. Almost 900 followers on Instagram, 100 subscribers on YouTube, and 4 followers on Facebook. Yep. Alright. Hope everybody's doing good, and we'll talk to you guys soon.